Game on here in Las Vegas tonight as we kick off the Sunday slate of Week 1 action as the Sioux Sparrows in their visiting white uniforms as they start with three backs in the backfield behind Tyree under center. Handoff goes to Colin Hart. He'll go straight up the middle and get 3 yards. And now they'll spread it out 4 wide on second down with only Hart behind Tyree. And it's going to be a delayed handoff to Hart. He's gobbled up in the backfield and he's going backwards. Now they'll go 5 wide on 3rd and 9. Tyree steps up in the pocket over the middle. What a floater! Right down the middle of the field. First down and more up to the 37-yard line. And a tremendous catch in traffic by Craig Hearn. 3rd and 10 from their own 37-yard line. Flare out to Hart on the near side. He's trying to run around a defender, but he will run down.
That's making the transition to that position at linebacker.
We see the second down and 8 coming up. Tyree, plenty of time over the middle, tipped up in the air, batted around and intercepted. No, it's incomplete.
You're on the wrong side of the ball. They'll put you on the offensive side early in your career if you can catch.
Second straight, 3rd down and long. This time 3rd and 8. Tyree under pressure, throws it out there, caught for a first down up near midfield. Once again, a great 3rd down throw by Julian Tyree. And
18 yards through the air and 5 touchdowns. A career year for the 7th-year veteran.
They'll stay in the 4-wide formation as Tyree's going deep in a diving pass attempt by Sean Harrelson, a contender for best in the league. Stacks names up and down this roster as Tyree sets up with a power eye. Here is Colin Hart, and he's going to be buried under that strong defensive front for Las Vegas. Loss.
Touchdowns on kickoff return.
That was a safety coming up and making a tackle for loss. Not something you usually see. And it's intercepted this time on the near side. Going back the other way, but it is Las Vegas to the 25 and down to the 24-yard line. 3rd string corner making a big play.
Yeah, and I'm blaming this one on Hart. The running back, I think he got in the way of Tyree as Tyree was trying to make a throwing motion and Hart trying to...
Vegas Stadium. I formation on first down for the Fury from their own 24-yard line. Here's running right, and there he goes. First down and more inside the SFL, presented by APM Music. Red zone for the...
And we started to see at the end of last season them starting to come together, and maybe they can continue that here in Week 1.
Redford up the middle. He'll pick up a yard. Makes sense to be successful. Parker and Fargo are going to have to lead the way. Most experienced men on this defense. It looked like they set up for a blitz, but they only bring 4. Pass over the middle, caught, put it on the board. Las Vegas scores the first points of the night. Page fielded by Riley Porter. Here he comes to the 10, 15, and down at the 26-yard line. So
honestly, he did so well in their last matchup. That's a weakness that I think they can exploit.
2 receivers each side on 1st and 10. Tyree going to throw down the field. Wide open and breaking away is Sean Harrelson. Can he get the edge? The 15, and down he goes at the Las Vegas 11. You wanted to see more Julian Tyree, Steven. You got it. Big play on first down.
That they've kept that chemistry through the offseason.
Offset eye. Merrick Itera on that last play got just blown by Sean Harrelson, and Tyree is going to flare it out to Hart. He's at the 10. He breaks a tackle, and he's going to roll into the end zone. Put it on the board. Sioux Falls answers back. 2 plays, 77 yards.
Too easy, Michael. Too easy. I mean, this is a guy in Colin Hart they love to use out of the backfield as a receiver, and you can see why. Once he has the ball in his hands, he's got that head of speed. He's got deceptive size, but a lot of power.
Ball in the air. And Max Jackson on the return. He'll get to the 30, best starting position for either. Always here at the Simulation Football League. Presented by APM Music. Las Vegas, their first drive from their own side of the field. Here is Rahman, and he got hit as he threw the ball and went straight into the turf. Black made the tackle. 2 receivers right, none to the left, and 2 in the backfield as Robin is under center. 2nd down and 10 from their own 30, going right to left in this first quarter. Dump off to Redford, and Redford gets back to the line of scrimmage. Great coverage.
First portions of this starting series went to the air. Now they're going to have to go to the air again on 3rd down.
Here is Robin Jr. over the middle, wide open, right between the eyes of the Sparrows defense. And Brett Funk makes his
completion percentage. So We want to see a good season for him. His wide receiver stepping up this early is good.
Here's a handoff to Redford. Up the middle, and he's got a hole. And he trucks him in and keeps going all the way to the 32-yard line.
Offensive attack here, and we're seeing it come to life at home.
Just about 4 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Here is Robin. Plenty of time. Throws, and it's almost picked off. It was a diving attempt by Andrew Nyberg.
Pretty soon.
Barnhart, one of the two rookies in this game. The other one is Thomas Rahman Jr. And there's a dump over the middle. That pass is complete to Brett Funk. He'll pick up 6 yards and sets up 3rd down and 4.
Kind of there on the edge of field goal.
Let's see, they're going to pass over the middle. Almost picked off, and it was Nyberg again. He's got 2 dropped interceptions in 3 plays, and it's 4th down. Kick is up and away, and it is right down Main Street, so Matt Rage continues his perfect record. He's got 20. From the 5-yard line, here is Riley Porter. And he'll get up to the 26, and
I expect him to dial up his number plenty tonight.
well, let's see how the Las Vegas defense rebounds here. Tyree steps back, throws to the far side. Sean Harrelson again is open. This time he's only going to get about 6 yards before he is tackled there on the sideline.
So many options here.
Power formation. Tyree going to throw. Finds Colin Hart. Plenty of blockers out in front of him, and he's going to pick up the 1st down out to the 38. Quick gain of...
So he was past the chains.
Offset eye, single receiver each side on 1st and 10. Here's Colin Hart. He slips to the outside. He's got ahead of Steven. He's going to get the 1st down. What a second effort by Colin Hart. He pushes right through. It's very probable Anthony Wiley was in on the tackle as well. Here's Tyree on 1st and 10 over the middle. Into the soft zone again. As it just looks like Las Vegas is leaving.
Last season, I say that, and they still made the playoffs and had a 7-5 record. Let's see what they do here.
Hart shakes the tackle, 1st down to the Las Vegas 39 into plus territory. 4 wide, 3 right, single left. Another delayed handoff to Colin Hart. This time, he's only going to get 2 yards as he fell forward.
On the road.
Handoff. Hart right side. He's not going to get the 1st down as this time he's wrapped up. And
the job this crew is blocking for him and his vision. He's been absolutely terrific tonight.
with 10 seconds left of the first quarter, here's a 3rd and 2. Colin Hart gets a great block and gets a 1st down out to the 24. Trim as they set up on the 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. This quarter going right to left. Tyree underneath to Harrelson, and Harrelson gets forward for 7 yards. 2nd down and 3 from inside the SFL red zone at the 17. Handoff, Colin Hart tries to get away, but there was nowhere to go. As
15-yard line.
Looks like Tyree back in the gun now with 3 receivers, and he's going to throw on 3rd down. Pressure coming up the middle, and he's thrown back for a sack. For Prefon Zane. And he gets it away cleanly, and he puts it right down Main Street with his left foot. We got a tie ball game with 9:21 to go in the first.
Game for both sides. Both of these teams were well prepared for this game.
Straight ahead goes Max Jackson to the 29. I think that's right.
I do. I haven't seen the punter out for either side. I don't think at all almost.
Robin over the middle. He's trying some of that soft zone that's been working for Tyree. And
wide receiver core of Funk and Blades.
1st down for Sioux, for Las Vegas rather, and up the middle goes Robert Redford. And
he turned around and waited for Redford to get to him, but Redford's got so much power and speed, able to get 3 yards.
Here's a swing out to Redford, one-handed catch behind his back, and he picks up the 1st down on 1st and 10. Thomas Robin maybe looking to take a shot here with 7 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the first half, but it's underneath. It was a trick, but it doesn't get them.
If everybody's covering long like the Sparrows were there, you go short and get you 8 yards on 1st down.
Now 2nd and 2. Rahman to throw again out to the near side. That pass is complete. Sometime later in the game, they might have to go deep if they get behind. But for right now, here's another run for Redford up the middle. Breaks the tackle, and another one, and gets 12 yards and a 1st down. Now 1st and 10 just outside the red zone of the 22-yard line. They'll spread it out again, 4 wide plus a tight end. Robin over the middle, incomplete, knocked away with a You go too much to the spread offense, it can bite you. They're going to bring it back a little bit here on 2nd and 10. 2 receivers left, single right, 2 in the backfield. Robin going to throw again. He pumps once. He drops it short to Redford with some work to do, and he's only going to get about 6 yards.
4 makes this very manageable. Let's see if they can convert here in the red zone for a touchdown.
5 minutes and 50 seconds to go. Go into the end zone. That's caught for a touchdown. Put it on the board. Brett Funk scores for the Fury, and they take the lead back again. They're going to have just under 6 minutes to respond as a spin move by Riley Porter gets him up.
Now, the onus of them to get back into the game here down 7.
Tyree pumps once, then goes down. It's not going to count as a sack because his...
Mike Johnson, Fats Johnson being so disruptive, it opens up things for others.
We saw that at the end of the last drive. 2, and this time Tyree is going down. Mike Johnson has his 2nd sack of the night.
And a half in the last meeting, so you know that he's keyed up to have a big night.
Tyree drops, fires. Oh, what a dive! Right over the defense, and he is gone. Riley Porter, 15-10-5. Touchdown, Sioux Falls.
Instantly outruns the defender who's covering him, and then it's Max Jackson that has to deal with him in the backfield. And Jackson just mistimes. His attempt to try and grab that ball wasn't even close. Something we're not used to seeing out of Jackson. But give a lot of credit there to Riley Porter. And you're right, 2 different kind of offensive philosophies, but both firing on all cylinders right now. Now it's really more of a question. Is it,
to think of another big play touchdown in the first half. Just over 5 minutes to go in it. Here is Robin. He'll fire it out to Redford. Room to run. Shakes one tackle. Can't get away from the second one.
He's spreading the ball out pretty good.
On 2nd down, here's Robin, and he's going to be buried under a pile of Sparrows in the backfield and lose 2.
Arguably the best linebacker core here in the league. Over 200 tackles combined, the 2 of them last season.
Rahman looking, plenty of time. He's got all day back there, and now he goes down. Coverage sack, and it brings up 4th and 12. Going to see the punter for the first time is Dustin McCrack for the Fury, one of the few contracted punters in the league, and he got a great boot. So now Tyree goes 4 wide on 1st and 10, looking for another big play. He stands in, plenty of time. Pump fakes, tipped, and it hits the turf after being batted around and pinballed.
Of offensive and defensive players, so sometimes just don't know who's going to come out with it.
Looks like blitz package here from Las Vegas. They bring the house, and looks like, oh, Colin Hart ran right around everybody to the open field on the near side. 40, 30, is he going to get brought down? Yes, inside the 25. The Fury sent the house, and the house burned down around them. As a big play by Colin Hart. Now at the 24-yard line, Hart's going to get the ball again. Shuts a tackle in the backfield and gets 7 yards.
Right at the line of scrimmage. Instead, now we're here at 2nd and 3.
At the 16-yard line, they're inside the red zone. Oh, it's a fake! And Tyree tried to sneak it up the middle, and he got 2 yards. Line here on a 3rd and 1. Offset eye with 3 receivers. Tyree under center. Tyree to pass, short drop over the middle, and he drops a dive into the end zone. Put it on the board, touchdown, A.J. Warren.
Good job on the last series. It would do good for their momentum if they get a stop here, going to halftime with the lead.
Handoff, Redford up the middle, he'll pick up 5, and I'll give him 4.
Starting role, and excited to see what his rookie season brings.
Redford buried again under Tyrone McGee.
To another team, went across the pond and to another country to play.
4 wide on 3rd and 6. It's a delayed handoff to Redford, and it is going backwards. You mentioned that the Sioux Falls defense needed to have a big series, and we've got an entertaining one tonight on the SFL Network.
powers through to get 5 yards.
Back with you in Las Vegas, Nevada. Fury down 7 in an entertaining game, as they've got a 2nd down and 5. Robin dumps it short to Redford. Redford slips 1 tackle and then gets 2 yards out to the 35. And
The playoffs, and it's looking to be that kind of score possibly again tonight.
low snap. Robin corrals it, throws over the middle. 1st down at the Las Vegas 39-yard line, going right to left across your radio dial in this 3rd quarter. Robin stands in, now fires out to Redford, and Redford gets back to the line of scrimmage before he... Linebacker for Sioux Falls. 2nd and 10. Robin again to Redford. This time some more space, and he's tackled from behind by Alex Parker. That's why he's a 5-year veteran of the league and the Sioux Falls Sparrows defense. He's been there for it all, and he knows how to put those running backs on the ground. Now 3rd down and 5 over the middle. Almost picked off that time, as the other linebacker, Nick Fargo, had dropped in coverage and couldn't hang on to the ball.
3.
Offset eye on 1st down. Hand off to Colin Hart, and Colin Hart lost 4.
He has a lot of confidence in Hart, what he can do.
Tyree to Hart on the outside, and he'll get 2 of those yards back.
Back here in Sioux Falls for a time, and boy, that was a great time for Sioux Falls, but now playing more of a role player role.
3rd and 11, 1st down! Sorry to cut you off, but what a play by Tyree. That is the 4th time he has converted a 3rd and 8 or more in this game, this time to Craig Hearn. They'll spread it out 4 wide, 2 to each side. 1st and 10 from the Sioux Falls 32. Tyree takes the snap, has plenty of time, looks way down the field, and it's picked off! He went for it all! Vegas defense today. First time they turned it into 7 points. Let's see what happens here. From their own side of the 50-yard line, Redford loses a yard.
Heard of, along with 8 interceptions.
Make it 1 on the new season, and right up the middle goes Redford.
The 3rd and 1 here.
Fury still have to convert the 3rd and 1. 1 receiver each side, 2 in the backfield. Gonna throw out to the near side. Pass complete for a 1st down to the 43. John Blades did just that. He was in the one-on-one matchup and eluded the corner. And we've got Meandry's Laundry on the field for the first time, as this is a free play. And Redford says, free, I'll take it, and get a 1st down. Falls 27 after the declined penalty in the run by Redford. Rahman gonna throw to the far side. Pass complete, and stepping out of bounds. 5 for Vegas from the 22. Quick drop, throw out to Redford, and Redford gets a yard before he's run down. Now 3rd and 4. Real pressure, 3rd down here from the 21. Down by 7. Rahman looks a little duck of a pass out there, and because the pass was so slow in getting to the receiver,
They're getting so much push. Here they go, trying it on 4th down possible.
4th and 1. Oh, they got it the jump off sides. It goes to the end zone. It's caught by Blades, but Blades was well out of bounds. But, oh, man. You usually never see that plays a Sioux Falls Sparrow has jumped off sides.
And they got it so quickly. This time, Rahman recognizes it, throws the ball in the end zone. Just
a chance to die this game at 24. 4 wide receivers set. Rahman looking, throwing near side. Blades makes the catch, but his momentum is not 5. 2nd and 8 from the 10. They're going to continue this empty back set. Rahman, pressure in his face, throws over the middle to the goal line, and Blades couldn't push the ball across the pylon.
There, that's just all about practice time and putting in that extra work, knowing where your receiver's going to be.
I saw Blades celebrating and thought he'd scored. Here's a handoff. Robert Redford, can he get in the end zone? No! Great penetration by the Sioux Falls defense.
Shifter here for Sioux Falls, who has a 7-point lead and wants to keep it.
They pushed Redford back a yard, so now 2nd and goal from the 2. Redford gets it again, and he's going to be stopped again. This time, Nick Fargo makes the tackle, and he's going to lose another yard.
Yeah, they
3rd and goal from the 3. This is a huge play with 1:40 and counting to go in the quarter. They're going to give it to Redford, and Redford finally finds the end zone. Put it on the board. Las Vegas is an extra point away from tying this game. Have the Spitfire up 14-10 in the early in the 3rd quarter. That's 35-29, and Tulsa beat Oklahoma City 27-10, and that is the scoreboard update presented by ScoreStream. 1st down for Tyree. He finds A.J. Warren over the middle.
For that short out route pass.
Tyree short drop. Plays to Hart, and Hart got gobbled up.
Baker able to make the open field tackle on Hart, who's not an easy guy to bring down.
Hand off Hart. He breaks a tackle, gets to the outside, and picks up a first down. But they are going to go 4 wide plus a tight end. 6 seconds to go in the quarter. They're going to snap it to Tyree. Tyree over the middle. It is complete for 7 yards, and that ends the third quarter of play. Put your 4s up in the chat. We've got 1 quarter to go. Offset eye on 2nd and 3. Tyree gonna go down. Another sack for the Las Vegas defense. Mike Johnson with his 3rd. He's got a hat trick tonight.
And these two kind of warring it out in this game, and you got to figure that either one can make a big play to open this game up.
Another pressure 3rd down. This is where Tyree has thrived this game, and he's going to do it again. Another great catch by Harrelson across midfield to the 49.
Right into Tyree's lap, and making Tyree throw that one really early. Harrelson, good job of coming down with it.
Tyree wide open. Colin Hart out of the backfield gets 9 yards.
To key up on what the offense is doing. They've just both been playing well, and it's equaled out.
And off Colin Hart, first down and more. Easy running for Hart up the left side as he gets up to the Vegas 33. Good night from the safety spot. They're going to run this power formation again. This time Tyree going to throw to Hart on the outside, and he can't get away.
But they're really doing a great job. Make this 2nd and 10.
Tyree to throw this time. He's going to go over the middle. Oh, and Harrelson! I said he was going to go over the middle. He actually went to the near side, and Harrelson caught the ball but was out of bounds. The pressure 3rd down coming up for Tyree with 4 receivers. Tyree takes a 7-step drop, and his pass is knocked away.
That's that word right there. Field position game, excuse me.
Bounces inside the 10. Oh, what a play by the Sioux Falls special teams.
Play that ball and either run it into the end zone or knock it the wrong way. Here, just perfectly knocked it down and allowed this to be at the 8-yard line.
Redford gets the edge and picks up 4.
His times here, not on the field at this particular moment, but he's had a pretty good run. But I think these linebackers did a really good job tonight of really containing him.
Robin to throw to the outside. Pass complete. Out of first down out to the play. Single receiver each side, 2 in the backfield on 1st and 10 for the Fury. In this 4th quarter, going left to right with black uniforms, yellow pants, and red trim as Redford hard running picks up. He's 9 of 9 receiving as Redford.
Yeah, 47 receptions last season, but this is a big receiving game for him.
Robin to the near side, caught by Blades, and Blades able to turn it upfield and get a first down up.
To turn upfield and get that first down.
Here's a handoff, Redford right up the middle, and he's gonna get 7 yards. It looked
for the speedy Redford to go through.
Rahman changes the play at the line. He's got offset eye behind him and 2 receivers right. Rahman throws right. He's got Blades, and Blades has got a first down.
Because it just puts 2 defenders in the area as well.
Another first down for Las Vegas. Has been a very efficient drive that started at their own 8-yard line. Dump off to the fullback underneath.
Teams have really gone a bit conservative here. We're not seeing long bombs. We're seeing pretty short passes and just trying to get kind of into field goal range. This clock is ticking here.
Just over 5 minutes to go in the ball game. Robin under pressure, throws down the field. What a catch in traffic. First down across the 50 to the 43-yard line.
The center able to just step aside barely to the right a little bit and make that great completion.
Rahman, this time plenty of time, dumps it short. That's Popo again. I won't forget it.
He's having to do some things in the pocket or throw it quickly to make these plays and make even minimum gain.
Here we go, 5 wide on 2nd and 7. Rahman taking a shot, and one-on-one coverage. It's knocked away. And now that brings up a 3rd and 7, and again an empty backfield here for for Las Vegas rather. Rahman, pressure coming, he gets the pass away, and it's caught amidst the cloud of...
Just good job by Blades to come down with the ball and ignore the stripes.
Not quite R62 out there, but it is R41, almost getting in the way of the play. Rahman, 7-step drop, fires near side, passes caught by Blades. Blades inside the 5, and...
Vegas and take control of this game late in the fourth here.
Last time they were here, it took them 3 plays to score. This time, Redford is not going to get anywhere.
Expect them to change, but they're coming out with no running back here.
No running back. 3 wide receivers inside the 5 on 2nd and goal. Rahman surveys the defense, takes the snap, 2 minutes 50 to go. He moves in the pocket. He goes down back at the 9-yard line. I don't quite know what the plan was, but 3rd and goal at the 9. 5 wide receivers on the field for the Fury. Just over 2 minutes to go in the ball game in a tie game. Oh, he threw it short, and he's not going to get there. In some chip shot range, 22 yards. He puts it right down Main Street, Las Vegas, 27, Sioux Falls, 24.
We'll tie this game. They've got 3 timeouts and a minute 57 dropping.
And they'll have a minute 54 on 1st and 10 from their own 20.
That's just a dangerous proposition.
Tyree under pressure, throws to Harrelson across the middle, up to the 40-yard line. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Tyree changes the play at the line. A minute 32 to go and counting. Tyree snaps the ball, stands in the pocket. There's a penalty flag. Leandre's laundry on the field as Harrelson gets 20 yards and gets to the opposite 40. Oh, it's holding. Oh, my. What a time for holding. Joey Holt.
Going so well.
Tyree in the gun. Nobody with him. 4 wide receivers. 1st down and 20 with a minute 27 to go. Tyree stands back, throws over the middle. That pass is caught up near the 1st down. He got 17 yards on the play. Again. And they've got the Las Vegas defense staring down a deer in the headlights and over the middle. The ball hits the turf. It looked like it hit Van.
There's no worry. 3rd and 3. They're going to have 2 downs to convert this.
Hail Mary formation, though. Tyree looking, throwing wide open over the middle, out to the 40-yard line. It's Craig Hearn again.
Game away. You want to do that. Need time to do that.
Under a minute to go. They're going to run it. Here's Cody Hart, or Colin Hart, rather.
No certainty at this point where they are in the field.
So they only need 3 points to potentially send this one to overtime, but now the game could hinge on these next 2 plays. 3rd and 4. Tyree pumps, then goes over the middle. John Harrelson, all reliable, down to the 20-yard line. Timeout. The game on the foot of Sammy Prefontaine here. Kick is away. No good. Missed it wide left. And that just handed the game.
They gave this game away, not taking anything away from what Vegas has done tonight, but by the Sparrows.
That will do it. It is over. That'll do it for us. Steven, it was a fantastic game. Great to get to call a game with you. Final thoughts on this one?
Yeah, I think we see why these 2 teams made for the best slate, I think, tonight. They are just so even-keeled. And, you know, I think it comes down to home field advantage. Sioux Falls won the last 2 at home. Vegas gets the advantage here with that home crowd, that home cooking, that sleeping in your own bed in week 1. That stuff does make a difference. We saw here. They were able to squeak by the Sparrows. But again, Sioux Falls had this game at least as high in their hands, and they squandered away. They'll be thinking long and hard about this.
That'll do it for us, for Stephen Mullinax and the rest of our broadcast crew here in Las Vegas, Nevada. I have been your play-by-play commentator, Michael Cirillo, saying so long, and we'll see you next time.